likely going to be the Ags Beastmaster farming pattern. You've got to look at the South American player. So looking what Yuma can do here on the Luna. Quickly, you know, the avalanche into a tree. And Tiny can clean those balls up fairly quickly. And that's a lot of lane advantage going because, you know, you can't... Oh, damn. Okay, Theo's going to go down here. God, he's going to be able to get the chase on. But it is going to be him going down second. Whisper gets the right-click damage. And so, what's it going to be? Soul coming out. Theo is going to be here now. So, Niku's going to take a little bit of damage. There is going to be the avalanche coming through here, but Niku slowed down. There's going to be the Will and Death into the Chakram now as well with this Grimstroke. Do they have enough damage to get the kill? The Disruption comes out from Riddies, but Theo will still be able to get the kill. Theo needs to back himself away. Tai Lung will walk himself out too. Really not bothered about these illusions now. The Bushwhack comes out to the Grimstroke, though. Grimstroke, does he go down from this one? One more right click out from Daze. Daze will get the kill. But it looks like Tai Lung, does he take down Riddies as well with the help of King Jungles? Is that enough back? There's no Timber Chain here, but Timbersaw might still be able to run him down here. Really, so going to be able to stack the poison. So Tai Lung, got to be careful. Yuma does get not a solo kill, because Theo is back down here, but does get a kill out onto PMA. So they are going to look at Yuma now as well. There is going to be the Disruption coming through though. PMA going to try and go to Theo. There is going to be that Bushwhack coming through though. Theo can get himself away from this one. Does have the Inkswell, but the Inkswell, it doesn't go off in time. Got the juices down here. The Eclipse comes out from Yuma. Yuma going to try and do it to keep himself alive here. Can even get himself in the middle of the creeps, but it looks like Yuma will go down too. No response quick enough to help out your carry. It does mean Got the Juice leaves this lane here. Ooh, Nightmare. The drawback coming out onto the Shadow Demon. Can they get the kill out onto Riddies? At least they do. Taking him down and Got the Juice. Daze both going to be able to go back towards this top lane here, but the Got the Juice, the roar. He gets up to the high ground though. Just barely gets himself away here. Toss comes in, Avalanche now as well. So LGD starting to have some pressure applied to them around the map. Bottom lane though, can they go out onto PMA? PMA's going to try and get himself away. The Timber Chain comes out here from Tai Lung. Can he get the chase out now? It's only going to be the level 1 on the Timber Chain. PMA could be in trouble though. The Chakram is going to be there. And Tai Lung will get the return kill out onto PMA. Might even be able to get this tier 1 tower too. So I'm not saying like... Oh, mid lane, we'll see what's going to come out through here. Chakram comes out. They might be able to get the kill to Niku. Niku, though, can he get himself away? The Chakram's still going here. Niku, well, the damage, it might just be enough for the Timber Chain. It is. Tai Lung gets the kill. Juice. Does he get spotted here? KJ has his ultimate as well. Tai Lung's going to come up on the back now as well. They have the grip. They have the control. They have the kill. Did they even go into Hoodwink? I mean, Hoodwink's back underneath the tier 2 tower. Maybe don't think it's worth diving here. Tai Lung going to take a couple of tower shots as well. Creeps, there is going to be the Bushwhack coming through into that Acorn shot to make it bounce. Niku is here as well. Do they have the damage to get the kill? There's going to be 2 level advantage coming through here for Tai Lung. Do they have the damage to get the kill onto the Timbersaw? The Timbersaw's going to go for the TP. Rolling Thunder, the toss just in time here, and Tai Lung is in danger. Will be taken down. PMA gets the kill onto Tai Lung. And they don't even lose any or not too much health on this tier 2 tower either. The creeps for the Beastmaster, the Boars, and the Satyr. So no one catching up the PMA. Will be able to get himself back safe. It's still going to be that Manta style here for the Luna. Got the Juice, so they're going to be able to go. Fiends Group comes out. Lucid Beam going to be coming out with the Eclipse now as well. The Eclipse is going to be out onto the creeps as well as the Ursubur. So the Ursubur couldn't get that rage off. Meanwhile, the Beastmaster, the Beastmaster is going to be top now. Oh, Yuma, he does have the Eclipse up though. There's going to be 2 or 3 heroes making a move from the side of LGD now as well. Got the Juice, can he get himself away? Rolling Thunder comes out. Bane could be in trouble. He does have that Fiend's Grip if he needs to get it off, but can he get it off? A lot of pressure going to be applied here. There is going to be the juggle on the Nightmare. Now the Soulbind comes out. Going to be able to get that double Fiend's Grip coming out now as well, but I think it was interrupted. Riddies, can he get himself away from this one? Niku does get the kill onto KJ, and now, well, it's going to be Riddies that does go down in return. PMA got the Juice, going to try and run themselves away. Tai Lung though, the slowdown comes through. They're going to have that grip of the Phantom. PMA tries to get himself away. Will be able to get away with a swashbuckle. You have 30 FPS because you alt-tab. Yes, I was alt-tabbing to fix a bot. Or, right before this BKB comes out here, and again, only going to be about 100 and something all the way. There's going to be the Avalanche coming through. Bushwhack onto Bane now as well, so the early warning comes out for the Luna. Did have the rest of the team around him too. Meanwhile, the top lane, but the Black Dragon will go down. The Catapult making work without the tower here too. But this tier 3 is going to take some pressure. Speaking about pressure here, Niku, Avalanche comes out. There's going to be the Roar coming out onto Riddies now as well. Riddies going to get himself away from this one. One more right-click Whisper will take him down. No Blink Dagger here for the Timbersaw. So going to be relying out onto... Oh, the Eclipse comes in. The Lucent Beam now as well. But no, the Bushwhack. Yuma going to be stopped in his tracks. Stops the Eclipse there as well. Niku jumps in, toss back onto Got the Juice. Got the Juice, what can he do? Yuma, he's got the BKB, gonna try and walk himself away. The right click's coming out onto Niku now. Niku in so much danger. Got the Juice comes in, the right click's out with a Battle Fury. They will be able to get the kill onto Yuma. Rolling Thunder comes out now too, but you see Got the Juice has to back himself away. His ultimate is down. Tai Lung taking a lot of damage from this one. PMA might go down in return here. Chakram coming through, but PMA will live through that. They will be able to at least take this outpost. Yeah, Yuma, as I say, just has the Manta Style now as well. Rolling Thunder, do you want to try and come into this one? They might be able to pop that. Hey, just look at how quickly Luna goes down here. Not quite towards that butterfly here now as well. Backlines, what can they do? There's going to be the BKB. Can they turn this one around as well? The Soulblind comes out. They've got that Rolling Thunder coming through, but PMA is going to be taken down now. They have the damage to get the kill. God, they're just going to try and run himself away. The Eclipse comes out. It's going to be the BKB here for Got the Juice. Tai Lung takes a little bit of right-click damage coming through. Do they have anyone on the high ground? No. So they do get the kill into PMA, but it is going to cost them the Aegis, the Yuma. They're not the most comfortable team in the world here. Avalanche comes out, but KJ going to be able to get them. Oh, Bushwhack will come through though, so you should be able to get a kill onto KJ. KJ will go down, even with a Nightmare coming out. Can they go for a little bit more here? Whisper though does have the Roar in 2 seconds. Looks like they might be able to get a kill. Hoodwink will fall here. Yuma gets the credit for the kill, and Whisper, he's already used that Blink Dagger. What's the range out onto the Roar? Not be able to catch up with anyone just yet. Ward does go down there from Riddies. Riddies. Ooh, it's going to be able to get the blink away, but he blinks. No! Quick disruption. Going to be the 3rd blink in a row. The Nightmare comes out. This time there's no escaping. We'll be able to get the kill out onto Riddies. The tier 2 tower is being pressured though at this part of the map, so you get back on this horse. Yuma. Oh, the Avalanche comes out now as well. Do they have the control to get the kill out onto him now as well? There is going to be the Nightmare coming through from KJ to keep Yuma alive. This will be out to Niku. The Roar's going to be here as well. His BKB is up though. Backline dive comes in. Tai Lung with the Shiva's Guard coming out here. Got the Juice once again to Tai Lung. It's going to be a lot of damage coming out to Niku. Niku can get himself away. No, the Fiend's Grip going to be more than enough. Riddies will fall. It looks like TP away here from the Hoodwink. Got the Juice. BKB TP away from him. Nothing to interrupt that. But they do lose 2 heroes. As well as the banner. Going to be an awful good treat. Navi, do they try and contest this one? Everyone's back up. Smoke's going to be here, but Tai Lung, the Avalanche comes out here. They might be able to get the kill out onto the Timber Sword. The Timber Sword, though, the BKB comes out. Tai Lung's going to be able to live through this one, be able to get that Timber Chain away as well. And now do they want to try and fight this one? The BKB for Tai Lung. It's going to be going down here. Got the Juice tries to go for the chase. Backlines here as well. They get some heals out into the Grimstroke. Jump comes back in. They do take down Tai Lung. PMA with the Rolling Thunder gets the interrupt onto KJ. This might be the fight that Navi needed to get themselves back into the game. Buyback comes through from Tai Lung though. The Roar coming out onto the Hoodwink. The Hoodwink picks up the gem. Not going to have it for too much longer though. Gem on the deck. And these wards get taken care of. Pango at least going to be able to do quick work at clearing off these creep waves there. Jump comes in. Who've they got? They're going to be able to get onto Niku. Niku now as well. The BKB, it's going to be here. Tai Lung with the chase. PMA, can they get the kill out onto Niku? Niku might go down here. Disruption from Riddies going to keep him alive a little bit longer, but they get the Fiends down to Got the Juice. Got the Juice goes down. 80 seconds on the sideline here for the Ursabur, and Riddies going to be in trouble. Silenced up by that Phantom's Embrace here. Tio will be able to get the credit for the kill. And back to the Roche Pit they go on the side of LGD. They will be pushing in again. Mid lane, it's pushed out towards the tier 3 on the side of the Dire. Niku is going to be able to get in. He's going to be able to get the blink out now as well. Gets on top of Yuma here. It's going to be a lot of damage to take down the Grimstroke, but Yuma is going to go down. Do the pop this Aegis at least once here. It's going to be the BKB from Yuma now as well. They do get the kill into the backlines as well, but Whisper with that refresh on the Roar going to be able to get on. Got the Juice once again. Got the Juice. Going to be the Rolling Thunder though onto Yuma. Yuma's already used that BKB. The Eclipse comes out. They get the Fiend's Grip power onto the Pangolier here. PMA taking a whole lot of damage. Got the Juice will go down. Can they get the kill onto PMA? PMA gets low. Do they have the damage to get the kill? Surely they do. Tai Lung gets the credit for the kill. 3 heroes dead. PMA buys back. But you're out without your Ursa for another 70... What was that, like another 80 seconds? How's it looking? I accept it being started up here for Niku, but I mean, dude, there's no way you're getting towards that anytime soon. There's no way you're getting towards it at all here. It feels like this game, it is pretty much over. Yeah, got the Juice. Gotta give it the GG. GG comes out from Riddies here as well, so Sharpshooter comes out here. Daze, they're gonna try and do what they can to try and defend the base, but I mean, they can't. The GG was already called. LGD get game number 1 on the board. Yeah, Yuma gives it the GG after the fact. So we're gonna take another quick break. 10-15 minutes. I will Get NAVI. They would have been a little bit squish. Stylung, again, put the pressure on. Does Niku know? Going to be forced to use that Furry Fire, though, onto Niku. It's still going to be close on the chunk down. It's not quite enough. One more tick would have been enough to get the kill there onto the Keeper of the Light. But Keeper of the Light, I mean, how do you deal? Just get the first blood there. Takes down Got the Juice. I don't have Dota Plus anymore, so didn't see what the damage split was like. Yuma, though, top lane. Days, excuse me. Every so often I do miss a chunk. Gonna get the double cog kick at him. Gonna get the TP coming out from Days now as well. Days gonna want to try and make a move on to Whisper. Whisper's gonna get really down low into this one. Riddy's gonna get low. He gets... No, he lives a little bit longer. Will be taken down eventually, but the Ice Shard's coming through here from Days. Will help Got the Juice get the kill and should be able to get a double kill from this one as well. Theo. Body blocks comes through. Theo's not gonna be able to run himself away, and Got the Juice will get himself a double. Always trips me up on those spell names. Yuma, though, level 5 here for the Luna. Gonna have the 2 points into the Bouncing Glaives. Again, getting that farm started out here. TP away from the Rubik. They're going to get the kill onto Whisper once again. Now, I mean, you have the Viper down here as well. Tylung might be able to get the kill onto the Got the Juice. They change targets out onto the Bane now as well. Riddy's will go down. Dade's going to try and do what he can. No, Riddy's lives. Riddy's, the Eidolons might spot him out. Going to try and go for the TP. Won't be able to get himself out in time here. Whisper gets the credit for the kill, and now Days will fall. The body blocks, they go both ways here, Theo says. Did Tylung with the double kill?
Dire are scanning.
Vibe strike out. They're going to be able to get the damage out. Yeah, Timbersaw no way away from that. Tylung with just an easy kill from that Blink Dagger. Onto the Timbersaw, and this frees up the lane now as well for Yuma. Last hit onto the tier 1 tower in the bottom lane now as well. Whisper. What can they do here? Whisper still not level 6. You're going to have the rotation coming out from Niku. And there is that solar bind coming out. Whisper trying to run himself away. The TP comes through. Do they have the control to get the kill? It looks like they don't. Will be able to get that TP away. Theo, though, and again, the solar bind coming out here from the Keeper of the Light onto Theo. But Theo, close to that tier 2 tower. Whisper does get the kill onto Riddy's with the Eidolons after he TPs himself away. Never bought Dagger first on Viper. I think... I mean, you look at the damage it's going to do to him here now as well. I think it's not the most picked item on a Viper, but you look at the way that Navi are playing on their cores. PMA could be in danger. They'll be able to go into Days now as well. Days is going to be the clips coming out now as well. PMA needs to get himself away from this one now as well. He's trying to think if he should come in, but there's 4 or 5 heroes here. Just 4. For the side of LGD, and yeah. I always thought this was longer than it was. The Viper Strike comes out here onto the Terrorblade. Got to watch out from the Sunder. Just play away from it slow, but they still get the Sunder off now. But still, look at his health just evaporate. KJ gets the credit for the kill with that cog kick. Boars. And the Helm of the Dominator. TP into the mid lane. What can they do from this one? They're going to be able to get the Nightmare out onto Dusk. Dusky. Does he get himself away? That Viper Strike still up for the next 18 seconds, but the Telekinesis into the poison attacks. Days. Snowball's going to keep him alive a little bit longer here. Niku going to try and run himself away. The Phoenix Grip comes out, but no! The Black Hole cancels it off! They're going to be able to get the hookshot out, and I think he just got the hookshot there as well from that last fight. So Days, Riddy's, and Niku will all go down. And LGD, great response to that fight. Knew exactly how to control that fight. And overall take down 4 heroes. Excuse me. Moving himself around on this Luna. Yo, again, top net worth, so he is finding his farm. He knows where he needs to be going for this farming part. And another fight breaking out. They take down Juice once again. Talunki gets low, but not dead. Backline, they're looking for this one now as well. Tai Lung, he's got the blink, he's got a TP, so he's not going to be in too much danger. Yeah, he's going to be fine. They do sacrifice Theo. Smoke Gang going to come through onto Tai Lung, but there's going to be telekinesis coming through on Tai Lung. He gets the Viper Strike out onto... Did they get the kill? They do. Niku's going to get the credit for the kill now as well, but you look at this one, the TP coming in from Yuma. They're going to be able to get the damage out. The hookshot comes out onto the Timsaw as well. The Cogs to get the pushback. Do they have the control to get the kill onto PMA? PMA, great Lucent Beam to stop him just as that Timber Chain was coming out here, and now Niku could be in danger. Solar Bind from Theo. Theo, though, he's got that... Excuse me, the Chakram. Niku's pretty fast. The Blink comes in, Whisper with the Malefice. Going to be able to get the stuns out, and yeah, Niku shouldn't, with that Midnight Pulse, be able to get himself away. Theo does get low, but not enough to get the kill out onto the Rubik. So we'll see what they can do with this one. Tai Lung, how's he looking? The BKB... PMA doesn't get the kill onto Whisper. Whisper, where was he? Whisper was a... Wall goes down, they do get the vision out. Riddy's, he doesn't get caught in the cogs, so the cogs do come through with a kick. They're going to be able to get the Lucent Beam out, though. Not enough damage to get the kill onto Riddy's. Riddy's trying to back himself away. Still has that Phoenix Grip, though. Riddy's going to get low, but will be away alive here. And Teo baited in PMA. They do get the kill from this one. So they still have that Phoenix Grip up. What can they do with this? Daze. KJ, Solar Bind comes out, has that Yule set, but there's 2-3 heroes waiting to get the kill onto KJ, and KJ, yeah, no safety with the hook shot to get himself away out. It's just a little bit. Giving Navi a window to get back into this. Jump in, PMA. Do they want to try and go? Midnight Pulse comes out. There's going to be the Black Hole into the Eclipse now as well. Do they have the damage? They surely do. It looks like with the Bouncing Glaives as well, they're going to be able to get the kill to Riddy's. Whispers goes down first. No PMA. He's going to live. Daze gets a Warrior's Punch off. There's going to be the Viper Strike out onto the Timbersaw. The Timbersaw, can he get himself away from this one? I think he's got just enough. Yeah, he's going to be able to outlast. With the regen coming through. Daze will die though. Niku goes down on the back lines too. PMA surely not going to try and come back onto this. Yuma is low. The jump comes in. PMA gets the kill onto Yuma. Really well played there from PMA to think, you know what, Yuma. While this is going on, Teo, Telekinesis comes out here. PMA going to have that Timber Chain back up in 1 second as well. Going to be able to close the gap. Teo can he get himself away. What's going here? Timber Chain away from the Rubik. KJ comes in, has the Cogs. PMA has gone a little bit too far here. Cogs again. They don't get to catch out. There's going to be the Viper Strike coming through with the Cog Kick coming out. And this time PMA, not as worth. Himself away. 10 seconds on that cooldown for the TP now. Yuma sees him. Niku gonna try and maybe go for that runaway. The blinding light comes out here, but Niku, can he get himself away? There is gonna be the cogs, there's gonna be the battery assault, there's gonna be the telekinesis. There's gonna be enough to get the kill out onto Niku. Whisper and Theo have to be careful here. Daze gets cheeky. Theo, though, he does get the... So it's still the defensive telekinesis, right? Has got the juice. Yuma gets slow from this one. They're going to be able to get the kill out onto Yuma now as well. So Tylon comes in. Can they get the damage out? They get the kill out to Riddy's. But got the juice. Still has that Sunder now as well. Do they want to try and fight around this one? Whisper. He's looking. The blink comes in. He's got the black hole out now. As they get the catch out to got the juice as well as Niku. And Niku got the juice. Both going to go down. In fact, the catch Daze at the very end of that black hole. Niku gets low. King Jungle's going to be here. Do they have the damage to get the kill? There's going to be the snowball trying to keep him alive. But Niku will still fall here. They take down Tai Lung after the fact. And KJ, I mean, does he have a TP? He doesn't. So he's just going to try and waste PMA as well as Daze's time, but it's going to be a lot of damage coming through from PMA. Will eventually fall. Navi, though, in the Roche Pit. We'll see what they're going to be able to do here. There's no black hole for the next 85 seconds, so feeling a little bit safer to fight into this one. Viper Strike comes out. Tai Lung, what's he going to do? There's going to be the snowball. Midnight Pulse comes out here. Excuse me. Let's do to get the kill onto Tai Lung. Tai Lung gets low, but he's got his BKB. They're going to be able to get the kill onto Daze now. Roshan gets low. Cogs get dropped as well. They're going to try and maybe fight around this one. Steal away the Roshan. Roshan's still in that Midnight Pulse here as well. So really hard to fight into this one, but now he's going to take his Midnight Walk down the river. Do they get the kill into the river? They do. PMA, he picks up the Aegis. Has to make sure somebody gets it. LGD backing themselves away. Tai Lung gets low. Tai Lung trying to run himself away. PMA with the BKB. Tries to get the dive out to Tai Lung. Tai Lung, his BKB's down. It's going to be the defensive telekinesis though. And PMA underneath that tier 2 tower. Going to be really darn careful. Even with his BKB, even with his Aegis now as well. Can they get a kill out to Daze? Daze, did he again try and fight this one out? But Daze will go down. Got the juice, gets the kill out onto King Jungles. KJ, PMA though, again stunned, but inside that, inside the Timber Chain. Gets stunned up. Can they get the kill? The Midnight Pulse is down here. PMA, the Aegis will pop. Yuma going to try and fight around, but again, his BKB is going to be getting low into this one now. So got the juice, takes down Theo. PMA trying to get himself away, but they do have that Maleficent out to PMA, and PMA surely doesn't get himself away from this one. The right click's coming through here. PMA, the Sunder trying to keep him alive here, but got the juice. Gets himself low. Might just be enough to keep PMA alive though. Worthwise, you look at the Terrorblade, he's got that Scardy up, so he's pretty tanky now. 3k health, gonna go towards his... maybe gonna go towards his grave here as the black hole comes through. Even throwing... I mean, they're throwing everything out from this one. Daze, the Eclipse comes out now, so can they get the chase on into Niku? Niku, not a lot of mana left here, but you've got Yuma trying to chase down onto Daze. Daze, one more right click, it will be enough now. Back onto Niku. Niku, the cogs do get dropped. KJ, can he be kept alive here? Niku, he can't, and Riddy's has to rid himself away. Telekinesis, so they have the damage to get the kill onto Riddy's. They absolutely do. And only PMA lives, because PMA, he went there. If that is going to be to his detriment that he didn't go for Satanic first, Because you look, the Daedalus has been started on the Terrorblade now as well. Viper Strike comes out to Niku now as well. What can they do? They're going to be able to get the control out onto it. Looks like, I mean, Tai Lung. So BKB does come out and God, he's trying to run himself away. All that damage coming through the black hole now as well. They take down Daze. Do they take down PMA? PM's going to be taking a lot of damage from this one now as well. God, the Juice though does get the kill out onto Yuma. The black hole comes out a second time. But the Nightmare, Enigma, it's going to be stopped. Do they have the damage to get the kill out with the Storm Phoenix group though? Terrorblade doesn't have that Sunder. It might just be enough damage with the Midnight Pulse to get the kill. They do. No buyback here for the Terrorblade for, well, I mean, excuse me, no buyback for Yuma. Terrorblade does have his. Teo's going to get low as well. Niku, who's going to go down here. Riddies gets the kill onto Teo, and Niku will just barely live. And the Clockwork has to do it all himself. Riddies, no Nightmare here. You got the 4 staff away on the Clockwork. That interrupt from Riddies on the second black hole here. KJ going to try and do what he can with the battery assault, but the Nightmare drags him away from Riddies now as well. Do they have the damage to take down the Clockwork? It looks like Daze comes in. They absolutely do. But the rest of the Viper's so streamlined. And, well, the rest of the Viper might be dead here as he gets so darn low. And God, the Juice gets the credit for the kill.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Feels like Whisper's trolling a little bit with a refresher. Yeah, KJ's going to go down here as well. We're in June, so you graduate early July. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I've lost track. I'm out of touch with the education schedule here as Whisper. Just get jumped on the Hex comes out here as well. And again, the Enigma doesn't have that BKB just yet, so 70 seconds on the sideline here for the Enigma. AD Rune coming out for God the Juice too. He wants to go towards his own Satanic. How's that Luna looking? The Luna's maybe potentially looking dead here. Snowball comes in, but Daze, is it going to be the reverse Snowball out onto Daze? Daze gets low into this one. There's going to be the Eclipse coming through as well. The Hypnotize out onto Yuma. Yuma, he throws the BKB, but look at the damage! And, I mean, there's going to be the buybacks coming through, but Niku deletes Theo. He deletes KJ here as well. Tai Lung has to back himself away. No buyback for the Luna. Jump out onto Tai Lung, though. Daze, does he see him? Tai Lung in the jungle camps. God, the Juice gets himself the Aegis now as well. They're going to be able to make a move here as well. PMA is going to be here, and Tai Lung just no way away for the Viper. Under vision. We'll see if they can delay for the respawn here. KJ trying to do what he can with the cog kick, but again, there's going to be the ward here as well, so he's going to get the spot out into the Clockwork. The Clockwork does have his buyback as well. It's still going to go down, though.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
PMA Timbersaw has his Shivas himself, because, I mean, I don't know. I don't think he has a courier, but he doesn't want to miss out on the gold. He's so close to respawning anyway. Daze gets slowed to get the kill. They are going to be able to take down Daze. What can they do with this one? Yuma, he's going to be caught out in the Wisp. PMA has the Hex. Let's see, Jump comes in. They're going to be able to get on top of Theo. Theo goes down really darn quick. PMA just backs himself away after this one. And again, I mean, you've got the buyback coming out onto the Rubik, but Navi might just look to end this one here with the Aegis. Just under 3 minutes on this Aegis. How's Yuma looking? Yuma trying to do what he can to get the kill out to KJ. KJ's dead and buried. No buyback here for the Clockwork now too. Tai Lung going to be forced to pop the Manta Style now, and they're just going to make their way in. Yeah, okay, Theo buys himself back. But this is it. Tai Lung, they're going to be able to get the Viper Strike off. They're just going to be the Manta Style coming out here, though, for the Terrorblade. Terrorblade, what can they do? Backlines, PMA is going to be able to get the dive in as well with Shivas. Look at the damage out onto the Viper now. Well, the Black Hole is going to be able to get the catch out onto God the Juice as well as PMA, but do they have the damage to follow up? It's going to be the buyback from Tai Lung as well as our refresh. Yuma gets so darn low from this one as well. Even popping that Satanic, he just dies to the God the Juice illusions. Yeah, the GG is going to be called. This Luna just could not stand up to the pressure coming out from that Terrorblade. So Navi, they get themselves back on the board. It's going to be a 1-for-1 in the series so far. Ooh, so it is going to be... So BKB, you get the Ag Scepter for the extra taunt, right? Oh yeah, just the, yeah, the dumb Fortune's Favour the Bolt. Top lane though. Got the Juice, gets the kill onto Theo. Can he go for a little bit more onto this one? Riddy's going to try and get some harass out onto Whisper. PMA. Theo could be in trouble once again here. You see the Riddies, he's going to be using everything he can. The Blood Grenade even comes out here as well. And the Rubik not going to be able to run himself away from this one. I think the damage is going to be one more right-click. Telekinesis comes out. So it's actually going to be PMA and not got the Juice that gets the credit for the kill. But he might try and move out onto Whisper now too. I'll keep an eye on it. I'll reconnect if it gets bad enough. But Yeah, okay. Yuma takes down Daze in the bottom lane. KJ's going to be careful though. KJ going to be chased down. Yuma is going to be here with Theo as well as Yuma to get the kill, because I think Niku, he's out of mana. Yeah, he's got that shield crash, but not for another 3 seconds. So KJ gets the credit for the kill.
Are fortified.
Yeah, Theo, telekinesis. Malphite comes out. Telekinesis will still be here though. PMA, they're going to try and get the chase down. Blood Grenade comes out as well. The Bushwhack, it will connect. Riddies is going to be here, but it looks like PMA should still be enough damage to get the kill. And Tai Lung does get the credit for it now, but he does go down to Riddies. Riddies getting that +2 on the board once again. So up to +4 now. King Jungles goes down too. Did he get another one? No. Wasn't in range. Over now. Yeah, Theo's going to see him. There's going to be another telekinesis if he can get the vision up to high ground now as well. King Jungles will see him as well. The Bushwhack comes out, and do they get the rotation coming through? Yeah, Tai Lung to level 7 now as well. He might not even need to use his ultimate. Tai Lung just gets the burn down. Riddies comes in, might be able to get the damage onto Theo. Theo, he will be. And PMA, is that going to be another one then? Because he died underneath, yeah. He was being debuffed by the silencer, but Tai Lung does get this tier 1 tower, excuse me. That stops the idle on pressure come through. This tower's taken barely any damage. PMA, they do get the kill into Yuma. Yuma, that's not your side. I don't even know why he was this deep in. Okay. So if Riddy steps up, he's under sentry, he's underneath the watcher now too. Whisper, Flame Break comes out, he's going to try and do what he can here. Riddy's trying to delay this one as long as possible, but the Bushwhack gets the catch out, and Tylon will get the credit for the kill. KJ. I mean, PMA's moving down here. KJ's closer. He might be able to break the smoke. Riddy sees them. Do they want to try and go into this one? He's going to be able to get himself away. Yuma backing himself away now too. The Midnight Pulse comes out. KJ's going to get low. Do they have enough damage to get the kill onto him? But they're going to trade up for days. And now Theo, I mean, the telekinesis has already been used. Juice, who do you want to try and go? It's going to be the global sounds coming through. So they do get the kill out onto Theo. Can they go for a little bit more here? The lasso comes out. You already have that Lotus Orb here. So they get a kill onto Niku. And now the Doom comes through. The Black Hole's going to be used as well. But it looks like, do they have the damage to take him down? He's going to burn down in the Firefly. And it's not enough to get the kill onto Yuma. The TP away here from Riddies. No way to interrupt. They do take down the Huskar though. Gives up a whole load of gold for that. Yeah, the Lotus Orb for Whisper comes in clutch there as well. Oh boy. Huskar comes in. Midnight Pulse is down though. Can he get the kill onto Doom? Got the Juice. It's going to be the Flame Break. It actually pushes Juice further away from Tai Lung. And now the Silencer Riddies will be in danger. The Burn Spears gets that last little bit of damage to get the kill here. Niku Hookshot comes in from Daze to get himself away to safety. But there's going to be the grappling hook into the cogs here. Niku, he jumps himself into the cogs with that Rolling Thunder going. King Jungles gets the kill out onto Daze. I don't think there's any follow-up onto Niku here. Niku, though, has to turn himself around. The Rolling Thunder does wear off. And it looks like with the grappling hook, Niku Flame Break, but it pushes him through the barrier. Clockwork. Protovatos comes out. They're going to be able to get the grab out onto the Clockwork now as well. And yeah, the Clockwork with the Bushwhack. I probably didn't even need that. KJ will get the credit for the kill, but Tai Lung is just going to make quick work of him once again. Oh, Niku Rotovatos comes through. He doesn't have that Rolling Thunder for 3 seconds. The Bushwhack's going to be here now as well. Tai Lung going to be able to make the dive. The stance is going to be here as well with the Sharpshooter. More than enough damage. Or do you go Ags on Huskar? He has the Ogre Axe first, so he can make his mind up if he wants to. He's going to go back for the Children here first. It looks like maybe not even for the Children. They're going to look for the fight. They take down PMA. Children Aegis Huskar might be the scariest thing in Dota. Yeah, if not that, then it's not too far off here. Jump comes in, Midnight Pulse is out onto the Huskar, but the Huskar again, with that Children, he really doesn't care. There's going to be, okay, Jump comes in, the Global Stance here as well, but the Lasso, they get the lockdown onto Got the Juice, he's going to go down. Even tried to use his BKB for the last little bit of that. They do get the Doom out onto the Kez. Hookshot comes in, can they get the kill? Can he pop this Aegis out onto the Huskar? They do. Kez stays alive a little bit longer, but he's going to burn down. He tries to deny himself, will deny himself to the neutrals, but Niku's going to be in trouble now as well. Niku can't get himself away from this one, and now you look, it's going to be Tai Lung up once again, takes down Riddies. 3 heroes for an Aegis and a Kaz, and he didn't even get the kill on the Kaz, because the Kaz denies himself to the neutrals. I don't know how much they care. Huskar going to be cursed as well. He does have, well, he's going to be the lasso coming in to get the grab out onto Niku. Niku, he's just straight up going to disappear. And yeah, look at this one. They're going to be forced back away from the second tier 3. LGD just cleaning this one up. Echo Slash comes through. Got the Juice. Can't even really go in on this one. Still no Doom for the next 32 seconds. Global Silence still 17 seconds away too. Jump comes in, Midnight Pulse goes down. There's going to be... It doesn't matter, it looks like got the juice. I mean, they get the Rotovator starting to clockwork now too. The Black Hole comes through, they get the catch out onto Kez. Kez, he will go down. But again, the Black Hole, the Midnight Pulse, Global Silence, all going to be used for that one. The Doom is going to be... Lasso. The range on that Lasso. They've got the grab, they've got the... Do they have the damage to get the kill? There's going to be the Bushwhack coming through now as well. Niku trying to get himself away to safety, but I don't know. The Black Hole stolen on the other side as well. Gets the catch onto the Silencer as well as Daze. It looks like Theo going to be interrupted though once again. Tai Lung going to try and get himself away as well. Niku with the Rolling Thunder. Do they have the damage to get the kill into Daze now as well? Daze with the 4 staff away. He's got those burning spears. The Flame Break comes out as well. Daze, he's taking, but is it enough damage with the Urn here as well? It's going to be close. If not, it is enough. Whisper gets the credit for the kill. Numa comes in. Backline jump once again here by the Rubik. The Rubik not going to be scared about getting into the front lines as well, but it's going to be a lot of damage onto Theo. Theo, he should go down, will go down. Got the juice, gets the kill. But it's going to be enough to clear off 2 lanes of racks overall here for the side of LGD. Oh, Echo Saber onto Got the Juice now as well. Got the Juice has to back himself away. Adirun, Got the Juice looking, Got the Juice. Okay, Rotovato's out onto Niku, but Niku's just going to be able to shrug this one off. They're going to try and put a little bit of fear into it. If you want to try and use that Lasso, they do. They're going to try and get the kill. They will be able to get the kill onto the Silencer. No follow-up coming through from the rest of Navi. KJ just wasn't in time, though, with the Bushwhack. Oh, he does get himself out with the Glimmer Cape, though. Does he want to try and turn it around? Going to be able to get the D-Ward out onto the Sentry here, too. Rocket Flow comes through. PMA wasn't really able to do anything. There was no Malefice. Isn't Blast already underway? Lasso, oh, the double Lasso there as well. They catch Niku as well as the Doom. What damage can they do from this one? The Gems on the deck as well. They take down PMA, they take down Niku, they take down Juice. Daze trying to get himself away, but this is... They're just calling it, yeah. Juice just immediately GG's out after that death.